When considering challenging behavior, two key words important for you to define and understand are form and function. The form of a behavior is what the behavior looks like, its topography. The form of the behavior may be hitting, biting, or pushing items off a desk. If you ask a behavior specialist what you should do about these forms of behavior, she would have to tell you she doesn't know. A behavior support plan is tied to the function, not the form of the behavior. The why is more important than the what. Let's take biting as an example. If a child is biting because he is trying to get relief from a toothache, then the support plan would involve taking him to the dentist. If he's biting because he's trying to obtain sensory stimulation, the support plan would involve giving another, more appropriate way to obtain that same sensory input. If the function of the biting is communication-based, that is, if he's trying to tell me something, maybe that he needs a break, the support plan will involve teaching him an appropriate way to communicate that need. This may be done through AAC, augmentative or alternative communication, or through verbalization. The point is to teach the child it is okay to need a break and that it is okay to say so. Functional communication training, or FCT, is a method for teaching appropriate ways to communicate. An excellent resource about FCT is Communication-Based Intervention for Problem Behavior, a user's guide for producing positive change by Edward Carr and others. One form of behavior may have more than one function. Likewise, one function may have several forms. It is important to remember the function or functions of a behavior will lead us to an appropriate intervention. Review Resource 5 for an overview of functional assessment of behavior. This is the strategy used for determining a behavior's function.